Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Beyond Whiskey with Perez. I'm your boy Perez. Thanks for joining me tonight. Uh, I'm shooting this a day before Christmas. It'll be loaded up the day after Christmas. So when you see this, Merry Christmas to everyone. And if you're watching this video, please do me a favor. Please subscribe to my page. Hit the like button. If you want to leave a comment, please leave a comment. Because tonight we're doing something fun and kind of special. I've been waiting for these to hit New York State. They finally hit New York State, and I was able to get my hands on them. I'm talking about the Redwood Empire Cask strength versions of their core line. I got the pipe dream, my man the Lost Monarch, and of course Emerald Giant. So tonight, what we're going to do is we're going to compare the two Emerald Giants, see what it's like when you come straight out of the cask, unfiltered, untouched. Uh, the regular Emerald Giant. What's wrong, baby? Okay. The regular Empire Emerald Giant's been aged at least 3 years, and this comes in at about 90 proof. I think it's 45% ABV. This one is 116 and a half proof. I believe that's what I saw. It's 58.2. Yeah, 58. 58 point. No, it's just 58. 58.2, so 116.4 proof. 58.2. So it's considerably stronger than the regular Emerald Giant. I was very happy to get my hands on all three of them. So look for those coming soon. The other two, I'm going to compare those to the other two as well. We're going to have fun with it. I'm happy to have these. I love Redwood Empire. I have the bottle and bonds, batch one. I don't have batch two. So I'm looking forward to diving into these and seeing what they're like comparatively and by themselves. I have not had this yet. It's a fresh crack open, and we're just going to dive right in. But first, I'm going to go with the regular Emerald Giant, and then I'll compare it to the cask strength. If you've had these already, let me know what you think. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. That wasn't a really good swirl right there. There we go. That's a little better. Let me check the nose on this one. So the nose on this one, right off, I'm not going to say it. The nose on this one is buttery. There's almost like a black licorice to this one. Some oak. Kind of like in the background is almost like a mint. This is very nice. Buttery, minty, black licorice. I like it. Now,
These are the ryes.
these are the ryes. Yes, we're doing the ryes tonight. So you get a little of that rye spice, but not a lot on this one. Cask strength. Let's get into this one. I was really excited to get all three of these. Thank you to Parkway Discount Wine and Liquor, I think it is. I just know it as Parkway. Shout out to George, also known as the Whiskey Jedi. Just Whiskey Jedi. There is the Whiskey Jedi on Instagram as well. But he's just the Whiskey Jedi. I hope you don't mind. I just said that. You might get a bunch of followers. You never know. Cask strength. Completely different nose. You would think, being the same mash bill, basically aged the same way. But this one's cut and filtered, obviously. This one is uncut, unfiltered. This one's stronger. It's got a little more of that rye spice. It's not as buttery. It's almost surprisingly kind of floral. I'm getting some of that black licorice that I get from this one. It smells delightful. Something on the background. It's oaky. There's something else, another type of wood present. I can't put my hand. Almost cedar. That's nice. I like this one. So we're going to go in for a taste. See how this one is on the palate. It's nice. You got that. It's viscous. Got a nice long finish. The rye spice is there, but it's not very heavy. Some of the black licorice from the nose translates to the palate. It's buttery, almost like the nose. I said it was buttery. It's pretty buttery. There's some hints of I don't want to say butterscotch, but it's definitely a candy of some kind. It's sweet. That's pleasant. As you can see, I've drank some of this bottle, so I definitely enjoy this one. You know what? I meant to grab a bottle of water. That's okay. So now, first taste and sip of the cask strength. Go in for. Already nosed it. Let's take a sip. Yeah, it's much more spicier on the palate. Um, the cask strength, the 116.4 proof, it drinks its proofage. It's definitely got a kick to it. That's nice. Coats the mouth really well. It's got a nice long finish. You get the rye spice on the finish. Um, this one, I got a little bit of almost a butterscotch, but not quite. On this one, surprisingly, I'm getting butterscotch on this, which I don't normally get on a rye, which I was kind of surprised with these two. Um, it's got some sweetness to it. The black licorice I get on the nose does not translate to the palate. It's thick, lots of spice, lots of cinnamon. There's a lot going on with this one. This is Redwood Empire did a good job with this one. Um, this is beautiful. There's some stuff just in the background I can't quite put my finger on. It's driving me nuts because it's like right there. Like you can think about it, but you can't quite put your finger on it. Some of the black licorice is now showing up on the palate. There's something in the background I can't put my finger on. It's almost bready, like almost yeasty. Um, so think like a spicy bread. This is kind of what like. So here in Rochester, there's a supermarket called Wegmans, kind of all over the East Coast now. They make this like Tuscan bread that's kind of garlicky. This is what it reminds me of this, just without the garlic. It's doughy, it's thick, um, black licorice, some almost butterscotch candy, but it's got that spice that comes along with the rye. But it's pleasant. Um, this is very nice. If you can find these in your area, I would definitely recommend picking this up, especially if you like rye and if you like Redwood Empire. You're gonna love this cask strength. This is phenomenal. I can see this being very, very good over a ice cube. Yeah, this is fantastic. even though it's been aged 1 year longer, it's a little darker in color, the cask strength, which you would, expect. Yeah, this one is just thinner, and it's not bad at all. It's very good, but compared to this, completely different flavor profile. It's different on the nose. It's thicker. Um, it's more complex. If you like a cask strength and if you like rye, I thoroughly recommend this. This is awesome. I'm really glad I got my hands on it. So one more sip. Yeah, there's a lot going on there. It's bready, it's rye, it's candy, little sweetness, a little bit of floral. That's fantastic. This is exceptionally good. So I would pick a bottle up if you can, like I said. All right. So let me know what you guys think if you've had it. Like I said, just I'm curious to know your thoughts and your opinions. What flavor profiles did you guys pick up on? Let me know. I love comparing notes. So once again, thank you for tuning in. I'm Perez. Thanks for watching Beyond Whiskey with Perez. And like I always say, I love most of you.
I love the rest of you.
Listen in.